Hey everyone, this is Gaming Solo. We're going to get the normal stuff out of the way up front. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and like the video. I've got some information and some fun stuff for you today. This is Star Citizen 4.6. Excuse me. I would highly suggest if you haven't jumped in because you're like, hey, new patches are buggy, things suck, yada yada, get in as soon as you can. There is this big event going on. As you can see here, since 4.6 came out a couple days ago, I have gotten quite a bit of progress. How am I getting this progress? We are grouping mega groups in the servers, big groups. I was in a group of over 100 last night. And you just share your missions, and everyone's grinding out their missions, and everyone's getting credit. And this your total thing, I don't think is working the way they intended it to. I really don't think it's working that way because my total has been going up with missions that I didn't personally take. It was missions that were shared with me. So
Shields off.
before they patch that, probably want to get in here
Thank you. Please
and
investigate.
get it. So as you can see, I'm almost done with the quote your mission stuff. But I need mining missions, which is what we're talking about right now. So mining missions, big pain in the butt, huge pain in the butt. I guess it didn't save my thing. So what I've been getting is the Laranite missions. They're not big, but they still go towards your completion, right? If you're a big miner and you know the mining game, go ahead and do mining. There's no reason not to, right? You know it, you enjoy it, you love it. It's great. It's great. Do it. But if you're like me and mining is not your thing, why is my quantum marker not showing up? I mean, it's got to be out there, right? Is there somebody broadcasting out here? I think somebody's trying to. Oh, let me get out a little bit. Maybe my quantum markers will start working. Oh, let me.
Shields on.
I'm just trying. Those are gigameters away. Where is my quantum marker? Okay. Somebody's in VoIP.
Shields off.
There we go.
Quantum travel engaged.
There we go.
Quantum
All right.
travel complete.
And we're away from. Perfect. Okay. So this HTMS Lathan. So get the mic. Are they in? Hold up. Hold up. Is that the? Uh, I want this off. Oh my gosh. I've never had this happen before. We're just gonna turn them down. I don't want to hear them. I don't want to hear them. There's like 60 something people in this group. Okay. All
Quantum
right. Now
travel
that I'm not derailed anymore.
engaged.
Sorry. Squirrel. ADD. Sorry. I'm totally ADD. Um, HDMS Lathan. Another place you can check is HDMS Bezdek. There's also some hardcore mining areas that you can check on Walla if that's your fancy. But we're looking for
Quantum travel complete.
Laranite. So Laranite is a purchasable relative. Oh, there's somebody moving. Look, They're moving in to get the Laranite, I bet. If that's what they're doing, I'm just gonna turn away. 'Cause there's no point. If they're gonna beat me to it. Yep, they're gonna beat me to it. Maybe. Yep, beating me to it. All right. All right. So we're gonna check the other location. I really wish they didn't have us zoomed in so far when we go to map anymore. Whatever. HDMS, Bezdek. That's our next stop. I mean, I could be a butt and just go slam in there or try to steal it or something, but I'm not feeling piratey today. That could be. That's not somebody on my team. Um, Avery. So anyway, you get the Laranite. So last night I got. That's where we deliver the shipment. Where's the marker? Where's the marker? Oh my gosh. There's the marker. There's so many markers when we're in these groups. Sometimes you can't find the quantum marker. But you want to hit these Laranite locations. The mission for Laranite, it is a pretty consistent thing. It just pops up if you're in Stanton. And it wants you to drop it in one place. And that is the TZ, whatever the heck, spaceport. So, oh my gosh, quantum. So you can literally get as much as you can from one or multiple of these stops. Go park yourself, drop down your, have the mission. Oh my gosh, is it gonna seriously mess with me here? I guess I'm gonna go here first, and then I'll fly over there if I have to. I wasn't having these issues last night. And accept missions. Just keep accepting those missions as they come. But yeah, I got 16 out of the outpost I just tried to go to yesterday. And I went back to Teasley and I just dropped that 16 down. Oh, look, I hit 100%. See that? Didn't even do those missions myself, and I'm getting the credit for them. That's what I'm talking about. Come on, take me there, please. So anyway, you get the Laranite, get as much as you can, get back to the place, take the mission, drop it. Drop all of it. It's only going to take what you need, right? And it'll break it up for you, especially if you get it in a large SCU container from the outpost. Drop it in, get the mission again. Raise 4 SCU of it back up. Drop it in to turn in. Rinse and repeat. You rinse and repeat. It's great. It's great. But yeah, this is this is the new mission that you can totally flub. You can totally flub the mission, at least on the mining side. Otherwise, you gotta go look for stuff that honestly I looked for a little while yesterday in a mall with a couple of people in my group, and we couldn't find any of it. We did not go look for pressurized ice over in Pyro, and maybe that would have yielded something a little different. Did my landing gear not come down? I don't think my landing gear came out. Oh my gosh. Oh. Right. Is there a physical button for landing gear? Because button isn't working. That's cargo bay. I don't want to open the cargo bay. I want. Oh my gosh. I love it when things don't work. Open cargo bay. Open cargo bay. I don't want the open cargo bay. I want my landing gear to work. This is like the bug the Polaris had.
Docking initiated. Docking denied.
Okay, now it's letting me. That's so weird. Okay. Anyway, let's get landed and see if there's any Laranite here. There's other places we can check. This is just where I was last night, so angle it a little bit. Don't I don't want to give. I haven't
Landing
seen any pirates
complete.
yet, but I'm sure they're out
Favorable.
there. All right, get out. Oh, there's somebody coming in. Get out, get out. Got to buy that Laranite. Ah, if it's here. If it's here, it might not be here. That's the problem with it, is it might not be here. Could you server hump? Sure, but then you server jump hop whatever. I think I just combined those two words. You server hop, and then you got to get into another group to get the missions and the credits and all that stuff for all the things they're doing. So at this point, I'm really just accepting everything just in case someone's doing the mining missions. That's all I need to finish now. I am paranoid at these outposts. So paranoid. So paranoid somebody's going to steal my stuff. So let's just get that closed as fast as possible. A lot of lag here. All right, where's that main? Is that the main building? I think it is. So I'm just running over here, running, running, running. So there's totally somebody flying around up there, I think. I just want to make sure I get the goods. Ooh, the lag is real. All right, let's see. Do we have Laranite? No. I also don't know how long it takes for any to get in stock. So if I already had Laranite in the ship, I wouldn't wait around. I'm gonna wait around. I want to know what the respawn time is. I want to learn that because I have a feeling I'm gonna have to get a lot of Laranite to finish this because nobody's mining. Oh, there it is. There it is. I want it all. Oh yeah, I gotta select location. Oh gosh, I don't know if this is server linked. I really don't know if this is server linked. I need it. I need it. I need four. Give me a bunch of fours. All right, it won't let you. Yeah, I can't buy that. I can buy that. And then I can buy the one. All right, so that was 5:15 my local time. So I'm just gonna wait, and we're gonna talk through this while I wait, and we'll see what it is, and we'll see right here on this video how long it takes for this to spawn. Maybe if the video lasts that long. But got a couple things to talk about. So the new ship, the Hermes. Um, not the biggest fan. I wasn't a big fan of the Apollo long term. It was cool that we had tier one med beds in a reasonably sized multi cruise ship, or even single cruise ship. Technically, you could single crew that as long as you weren't trying to dogfight with it. But that was it. I just didn't like the design. I didn't like the how narrow the back was. Like it was just not. It was not good setup. And here we are, looking at a situation where They take that setup and they turn it into cargo ship with a tractor beam, which I know everyone that does cargo loves the tractor beams. They love new cargo ships. I get it. I got an ironclad waiting for when that releases. I get it, but I still don't like what it looks like. I'm not a big fan of the layout. I don't like the Hermes just proves that what I said about the Apollo was true in that the way that they did the cargo in that thing was so ridiculously dumb and they could have done a better job. And then they just turned around and did a better job, just made the whole thing a cargo ship. They removed, they removed the med beds, just made the whole thing a cargo ship. But that just proves that they could have made the cargo situation on the Apollo better. They could have easily made it to where the cargo goes lowered. The fact that you have to bring the cargo through a very very small porthole, it's supposed to be a, they said it in their video. It's a dual use. It's supposed to be a docking collar, and docking is the specs they have on docking. I think are a little ridiculous and not going to be usable in the game when they start that because you can barely walk through it. How are you going to get journey through it? How are you going to get, you know, all that stuff, right? There's problems with the way that they're implementing that. It's not going to be feasible other than to move personnel back and forth. They're going to have to change it. I think they're going to have to change it if they want it to be used in a meaningful way. But but yeah, they just said, hey, yeah, we know we could have done the cargo better. Let's just do the whole thing cargo, and then they did it. But I don't like the look of it. I don't like that it's small shields. It's a very large ship to have very small shields. And their excuse with the Apollo, they didn't have an excuse with the Apollo actually. They didn't even try to argue it. They argued it with the Clipper. They said, oh, you can't have too much power in a ship. It's got to have some kind of weakness, and so we put little shields on it. Oh, there's somebody here. They're not gonna get to the terminal. Sorry, but they totally screwed up with the Apollo, and then they proved it with the Hermes that they could have done better. Again, I'm not a big fan of the Hermes. I don't think it's a great ship. I know a lot of people love it. A lot of people love the aesthetic. It just did not it did not do it for me. Didn't do it for me. Is he accessing the terminal while I'm accessing the terminal? Is that a thing? So anywho, so yep, the Hermes is in the game and it's meh. This whole patch seems to center around this event. And this event is laughable. The dude's trying hard to get to this terminal. I don't know who he is, but he's not getting this terminal. I'm gonna camp this for a little bit because that's the thing that I need. That is the thing that I need to finish my missions. And I want to know what this timer is. It's been 4 minutes, almost 5 minutes now. So we'll see when the Lyranite refreshes. He's trying so hard to kick me off. Just go away, dude. I've got this terminal. I've got this terminal on lock. I need to do the rest in 16. I don't need to be screwing around trying to get those little boxes into my ship. Oh my God, he wants to move me. He can't move me. He might have a little faith there. Might think he might be moving me. So the other things in this patch, the night vision. Night vision's pretty cool. From what I've seen, it's different per ship manufacturer, like the tinting and the coloration of it. They didn't just slap the same filter on every ship, which is a nice touch. Going to be slightly annoying since I have basically one ship from each manufacturer. I don't really have duplicates of manufacturers in my current fleet and don't really intend on having duplicates for manufacturers other than maybe I might have two Drake ships. I'll either have two Drake ships, two anvils. More on that another time. But I just I don't know this. Oh my gosh, he's trying to separate me from the terminal, and it's not going to happen. I've tried to do this before. You can't move somebody. Look, what are you going to do? You going to try to shoot me? You can't do anything to me. This is armistice. Oh, he's so mad that he can't get the Laranite. Go find something else to do, bro. So, but I mean, as far as stability, it's been pretty stable for me, other than a couple of glitches here and there. Which this is Bug Citizen, right? We play the game for what it is now, not what we wish it was, and it's what it is now is you know kind of filled with some bugs that you gotta figure out how to get around and live with. Hey, he finally left. Awesome. But yeah, so pretty solid patch in the thought process of yeah, we have oh man, he is trying to get me off this terminal, isn't he? He's getting close. He's getting close. He's getting close, but he's not succeeding. Hey, go away. Ah, yeah, yeah. You just gotta deal with people like this. That's the only thing. Just gotta deal with people like this. Is moving something around with his tractor beam and trying to use it to remove me from the terminal. It's very interesting. I'm gonna figure out who he is and report that junk here very, very shortly after I get the next block of Laranite. I wish I could log out at one of these sites and respawn in at them. I guess I could go straight up and log and bed log in space, come back down. That was interesting. So yeah, it's the stability of the patch seems good for the most part. So just the normal bugs. So if you're waiting on it to get more stable, I wouldn't worry about that. I would just get in while these big groups are happening and join in on the groups and help out all your fellow citizens because it moves a lot faster than if you're trying to solo this or even do it with a small org. These big massive groups, you could even get your org together and start one of these big massive groups, right? And do this on the server. It's very effective. People are looking for it right now. So now is the time. Don't wait a month out. There's going to be something new in the patch to do, right? They have these dynamic events that they're working on, and so a lot of people are getting this done. Even this week, I was with somebody yesterday that was just helping. He was already done with all of it, all three lines and the personal line on the top, already done. So people are finishing this up. There's going to be less and less people helping with these massive groups. So just keep that in mind. If you're waiting for stability, just get in so you can get the stuff done and be a team player. Don't sit on the sidelines and let everybody else do the work for you. If nothing else, grab some of the easy combat missions and go help drive up combat or go jump on a cargo ship and help sling some boxes. Or if you really want to help, do something like I'm doing now and get these mining missions out of the way because nobody seems to want to do them. And that seems to be what everybody is missing. Now, that might play into those of you that don't like mining's good category because maybe in a few days that'll be what everybody is doing is mining, right? To get that streak done. But I'd rather just get it done now and go back to doing whatever I want to do in the verse. That's the only thing with these events. They kind of create a FOMO and they get me every time hook, line, sinker. Like I don't want to miss out on the rewards that'll quote unquote ever come back again. I want them. The one for doing the big completion bar at the top of this one is a crafting station. It's a crafting station. Is it in the game yet? I don't know. I don't know if the physical asset is in the game. I don't know if there's a crafting station waiting for me at New Babbage where I home ported this patch. Very well could be. And It's not going to work, obviously. Crafting's not in the game, but I could have a crafting station. I could start sizing that up. I would love to size that up. I want to see if I can store it in the hidden section of the MSR. That would be really cool. Stick it in that little shielded section of the MSR and craft back there with your one SCU boxes. If not, no big deal. I've got, like I mentioned, I have an ironclad coming. The thing's going to hold, I think they said like upwards of 2,000 SCU, give or take, after the revisions they've made. Plenty of space to throw a crafting station in to carry around with me in that thing. So yeah, Halera Knight seems to be the easy. I know this doesn't feel easy, but I've got 23 SCU of this stuff already right now, just sitting. And they can't steal that right now. So my goal would be to get out of here with that. We'll see. I got 4 SCU boxes. I got a sling. I should have just got the 16 SCU. I don't know why. I don't know why I broke it up into 4 SCU boxes, other than because that's how you turn it in. But and I didn't want to glitch. I did have a little scare last night. The cargo lifts are not 100% yet. I dropped I brought up a 4 SU box to do a turn in with because I started out with a 16. I dropped all 16 down. And of course, it breaks it up when you only need 4. When I brought up the 4, it disappeared. It didn't show up. I immediately sent the elevator back down. And when I sent it back down, the elevator detected 2 4 SU boxes. I brought it back up. I pulled the one I could see because it reappeared, pulled that off. And when I pulled that off and tried to send the elevator back down, it told me that there was a problem. So I put it back on the 4SU box, put it back on the elevator, sent the elevator down at work, and completed the mission. So elevators make me a little nervous, but not having the supplies at all makes me a little nervous too. So I'm probably just going to get a 16 SU box in this next drop, which is probably going to be 24 SU again. Nope, I do not want titanium. Go away, titanium. I want laranite. So if it's a 15-minute timer, we are a little over a minute away from that updating. So we'll go ahead and confirm. We're going to wait for that 15-minute mark. And if it doesn't, we'll go ahead and end the video with my final thoughts. And I'll drop a comment to let you guys know how long the update is on this and how many SCU comes out of it. I'm wondering how many. I mean, it seems like about 23 full SCU. This one is not really there, which I think is obnoxious. Just give us a full SCU. But yeah, that's 4.6. New event. Got the lamp. Lamp is what it's called, by the way, the night vision on some of the ships. It is. Oh yeah, it is some of the ships. It's not all ships. It's just some ships. That with lamp. The ships with lamp are listed in the patch notes. The rest of them will get it at a later time. I've tried it in my Hornet, and it's nice. It's pretty nice. Oh, and if you want another reason to not like the Hermes, because I feel like everyone should not like the Hermes. I get a lot of people like it, but I'm not a big fan. They released the Hermes without lamp. It's pretty great. It's hilarious to me. The newest feature, newest ship does not have that newest feature. So, hmm. Oh, there it is. Give me a 16, and then give me a 1. It's not going to give me another 1, is it? Nope. So that was 18. You guys saw it here. 15 minutes. 18 or 17-ish SCU that time. So I've got a total of 40. That's 10 missions. I think I'm going to call it right there before people get real mad that I'm camping this. I got to get it loaded up and back anyway. I am going to check. They probably already looted everything in here, but I am going to check Let's see. Is there anything good in here? Oh, there's these. I always take this stuff. What just happened? I always take the drinks. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to adjust my graphic settings again. There we go. All right. Let's make sure they didn't blow up my MSR out here. I didn't get any notifications about someone damaging my property, so they might not know which ship I'm in. They might be watching though. That's the thing about these outposts is it's the wild flipping west. All right. I don't even know where they landed and what they're flying. I'm just going to. Oh, is that them out there? They might be waiting to pirate me. They might be real mad about me camping that terminal. I am going to. I don't see anybody around. Until I'm real. Look, I have absolutely been shimmied in these situations. Okay. There goes nothing. It was only about 15 minutes. Go, go, go. Oh, shoot. Get in there. It don't have to be pretty. It just has to get in there. I don't even care if it snaps. I can fix it after I close the door. I just want it all out of this elevator and in my ship, and I want my ship clear. Yeah, you can tell I've had problems, right? Oh god, I don't care about these one S's too. I'll take the two SUs. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I don't want SU. This is 10 missions right here. 10 mission turn-ins. Easy. Easy peasy. So that'll do a chunk. Oh shoot, not the middle one, not the middle one. Come on. So a lot of things can happen to you in this scenario. You could get pad rammed and killed, then they take your stuff. I'll feel better when I'm in the ship and it's locked, because they'll just kill you straight out up here on the ramp, take your stuff. Now this isn't like super expensive stuff I got here, right? This is just Fahrenheit, but because everybody wants it for the event right now, it feels like super expensive stuff. All right, I think we're clear. I did not see anybody enter the ship, and I would have. All right, let's Let's fix this so that we have a smooth, uneventful ride. Okay. And I'll show you guys how this works. How about that? And I'll show you the terror of leaving with stuff that you know people want, especially if it's going to take us to OM1. Oh my gosh, it took me to OM1 last night, and I was scared I was going to get pirated. I did have a gunner, which helps, but no gunner today. Let me check something. Okay. Seeing if anybody shows up in the chat of my ship, just to make sure. Like I said, I'm pretty confident there's nobody in the ship. Pretty confident that we're good. All right, we're gonna go ahead and map our quantum because I don't want to be in the air too long. You can really tell I've been burned carrying stuff, can't you? Um, I've not really had my stuff stolen, but I've had attempts. Oh my gosh. Back up, back up. Not Everest. Gosh darn it. They've got to fix this map. I'm not a big fan of this map. We want Lorville. Is it going to take me to OM1? It's not going to let me jump there. Oh gosh. There's another dude right there. What did he land in? Where was he? I don't think that was the dude that was messing with me. The dude that was messing with me had blue, and I think that was like gray or black armor. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and accept the mission. So we go contracts, offers, priority, small. This small scale one right here. Tisa Spaceport, 4SCU. We're gonna track it. I'm gonna go ahead and share it out to everybody. So everybody in the group gets to benefit from my not heart attack. I didn't have a heart attack or anything, right? We're good. And now I have a marker. Oh, look, and he's running back. Yeah, he was in. That might have been the guy that was screwing with me.
Engines on.
Oh God, who is that? Is that a Corsair? That is not a Corsair. It's a Mustang. Okay, it's a Mustang.
Launch complete. Shields off.
I'm just getting the crap out. I'm just gonna jump to Hurston, and then we'll get to Lorville from there. This is why I take this ship for this, because this ship is probably the fastest cargo hauler in the game right now.
Travel
SCM
engaged.
speed is boosted over 500.
Landing gear up.
Nav speed is 1300. So if you have an
Travel
MSR,
complete.
the MSR is pretty dang good for this medium-sized hauling stuff. All right, let's see here. I'm not screwing with the map. I'm just gonna visibly locate this place. Oh, it's over here. Right? Is it down? Is that it right there? Yes. Nope, not the gray cat. Get off the gray cat, please. Oh my gosh, thank you. So we're just gonna go here. I can make it to Laureville, we're safe.
Quantum travel engaged.
So again, while we're doing this, some of the other places you can go are Walla, Mining Area 45, ArcCorp Mining Area 45, ArcCorp Mining Area 56. They will also have Laranite. But because the turn-ins over here, I kind of like hanging out over here around Hurston better.
Quantum travel complete.
But if you're going to fill up your ship with the stuff, you're going to camp there for an hour or two to get the stuff. And it doesn't really matter where you go camp and get it, right? Because it's just a hop, skip, and a jump anywhere in Stanton. So we're just going to bring it over here to Tiza Spaceport. We're going to land in one of those hangars down there. Can I call for hangar yet? I don't think I can. Do need to go up. I don't want to get too close to that. They don't like that. These Hurston Dynamics people. They're real uppity about their territory. Oh, let's turn on VTOL. I don't even know if this thing has VTOL, honestly. I don't see much going on there.
You can store your vehicle here.
Okay. I will say one downside to having all these people in a group is you can't see anything.
On.
I don't know where I'm supposed to park. I'm gonna hit it again.
You have
They're gonna,
already been given an assignment.
yeah, I know. I know, but I have so many markers. I don't know where my assignment is. So just give me a minute. Figure it out, please. Oh man, it's laggy here. There's a lot of people at these major hubs. I don't see where they want me to land. Could be blind. Or it could be bugged.
There is already a space assigned to this vehicle. You have already been given an assignment.
I sure have, and I don't know where it's at. Oh my lord. I don't think it's bugged. I think it's bugged.
Yes, it seems we have a spot free.
Where? Well,
There is a landing pad available. There is already a space assigned to this vehicle.
there is not a space.
I'm sorry, you have an active space already assigned to you.
I guess I'm going to have to wait that out. Well, I'll just go ahead and end it right there. You guys know how to unload cargo, right? Anyway, that's the event. So at that, I'll leave you guys until next time.